the camera start in time for you to see the... I think you missed a little cool tunnel of foliage back there. Matt the Greeter, Bug Smasher. Still surviving. Yeah, I started to talk about something in a previous video or a future video, because I just kind of, I don't know, I don't have really a rhyme or reason for uploading them unless they're really relevant at the moment. But anyway, in a future, past, or whatever video, I was going to talk about the state of the old Bug Smasher. And so you'll know that my friend Sawdust Workshop, aka Mike, he helped me replace, and by helped I mean did all the work. He replaced my engine mounts. And so here's the conundrum. We got 7 out of 8 bolts in. Beautiful tree. But now everything seems to be in great. But when I downshift, if I'm going downhill and I'm on the brake, the rear brake, I have more than one brake at the moment. That hasn't always been the case, but yes, I currently have more than one brake, and the rear one works. But when I'm going downhill and I apply the rear brake, I can feel a rattling through the brake pedal. But honestly, when I downshift, let's see if I can do it here. I'm not going to downshift. I'm just going to roll off the throttle. I feel some other vibrations coming all through the body, through the seat, through the handlebars, and if I'm like going over a wavy pavement, I'll feel it like vroom, vroom, vroom. You know what I mean? Through the, so as I reach the trough of the of my wave there, if you will, then that's when I feel it most. So it's when my shocks are compressed more. They don't have to be maxed out and or whatever. So when that happens, I feel it through the bars and the seat, and if I'm going downhill and I'm trail braking a little bit on the rear brake, or you know, I can feel it through the rear brake. And this is all new since I got new motor mounts. Now the motor mounts, yes, good question. They are compatible with the 2009 Harley Davidson Lowrider. And but the bolts, the bolts, you'd think you could just grab a bucket of bolts, right? But nobody has them, and the people that have them won't sell them to you because you're out of their range. So they want you to drive 200 miles to pick them up, and that ain't happening. So we ended up getting bolts off McMaster Car that are the exact specs, with the exception of the density, or not the strength, the hardness of the bolt. So you're supposed to get a hardness of 8, and ours, the closest ones that we could get, I think it's like 10, maybe 12, a hardness of that. So I wonder if I'm feeling a reaction to the hardness of the bolts, because you know, if the bolts are too soft, obviously the things aren't going to do their job and they're going to wear out. If the bolts are too hard, they'll snap if you hit a bump, a big enough bump, right? You know what I mean. You're not new. So anyway, you know, one of my theories, which probably ain't a good one, but it's is the hardness of the bolts that I have, is that transferring more vibration? I don't think that makes any sense. But a lot of what I think doesn't make any sense, right? Can we agree on that? Oh, everybody? Unanimous? No, Matt, I think you make sense. No? Nobody? All right. Anyway, so, hey, if you got experience with something like that, with a vibration that occurs, you know, as I explained it, leave a comment. I'm kind of miffed as to what could be going on there. And so it's a bit of a bummer. And other than that, I mean, the bike seems to be running great. And yeah, but see, yeah, I'm feeling it now. Even those gentle bumps, when I'm hitting them, I can feel it's transferring a real clunky-ish sort of vibration. So you know, could it be my front forks I don't think so. It just doesn't feel like it. Could it be something else? You know, that's it. Leave a comment if you know. Here's another thing I'm hoping to have happen. Maybe next season, next spring. Hey, Rolling Stones shirt, right on. Watch that stick. Ooh, I just missed it. Anyhow, yeah, that's about it. That's enough out of me. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, my friend, I'm gonna see if he wants to change my brake pads or something on camera. So I'm gonna cross your fingers. Hope he says yes, because I'd love to get that on video, and it'd be cool to support his channel. All right, guys, Matt the Greeter. There's your Roadhouse again, and your Lions. Bye.